All right, so in this video, what we're going to do, we're going to take the example program from the library, the Read NUID, and we're going to modify it just to demonstrate how we can use a card to a card that's going to be used to be read by the RFID module sensor, and then it's going to uh, push and pull the solenoid bolt, so to speak. So it hasn't been, now again, as I've said and I'll continue to say, RFID could be a few lessons on its own, but that's not what we want to do. What we want to do is just take an existing example and then just modify it for our uses. So here we have, see, everything is the same as that, but the previous example with the read NUID, but I've had to add. So really what this is, it's a combination of read NUID and then the solenoid lock demo that we're doing. So the relay pin 7, that's going to use for the bolt. Now here, I've got the reset function, and we want to do that because if we get a card that is good, access is allowed, it opens up the bolt, then it closes it, then I want to reset everything again. So that's why I've included that. So if I go through my setup, you see here my setup, the only thing I've done here is I changed the serial printliner scan card for entry as opposed to what was given in the read NUID. I've got my relay pin, I've set that to output. I'm going to go through my loop, leaving everything there pretty much the same. Right here, this print decimal, that's what I want. That's the helper utility that I want to modify. And if I go down through that, you'll see that in that I've just hard coded an ID. And again, NUID stands for non-unique, but you'll find if you have a number of these RFID kits, if you grab the cards in them, they all seem to have different unique IDs, and they're fine for just for demonstration purpose. And in fact, you know, really, if you were going to use this at home, they'd be fine there as well. So if it equals that, and again, this is just one of the IDs, the NUIDs that I pulled from. I'm using 3 cards that I pulled one from. It says entry allowed. I set my pin to high, and then I wait 2 seconds, set it to low, and then I do a reset function. Then here I'm just going to go ahead. If it doesn't match that, if it doesn't equal that, I'm going to do access denied. So let me do this. I've already loaded the code. Let me go ahead and get my camera set up for you here. Let's see, make sure I've got a good shot here. I think we're good enough. I'm going to go ahead and start the video. So here, let me go into and open up the serial monitor. You're going to see the scan entry. If I put the card down here, access denied. If I put another card down here, access denied as well. And I happen to know the last card is what we want. You're going to see, you'll see the bolt now to open up, and then we're going through and scan card for entry. So that is pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. And again, you know, you want to tell the students that even though we're just using this little bolt here, this little push solenoid, it's a 5-volt solenoid push pull pin. They all work the same. I mean, you can get an industrial strength 12-volt solenoid lock, and it's all going to work the same because you're still just hooking it up, the voltage to the relay module. And what you would do is just have an external power source 12 volt. So that does it for this video.